What's up, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter? Let's talk about getting results for restaurants on your marketing before COVID-19, during COVID-19, after COVID-19. The reason I'm coming at you live right now is because we just launched a campaign about an hour ago, and it's doing what a lot of our campaigns do. It's on fire. Let me walk you through. I'm going to show you the campaign, and then I'm going to show you a demo of exactly how we do what we do. But I want to tell you what we do and why. Number one, I've got a little list here. I created a cheat sheet because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss these 7 steps. And if you know me, I don't do a lot of cheat sheets on live, but I got this one. Number one, we create marketing that attracts attention. Now, Matt, that's not brain surgery. That's not rocket science. That's what all of us do. Here's the key element. Most businesses attract attention via marketing, and they either drive you nowhere, drive you to a generic website page, or drive you to buy something from your business. Here's the problem with that. You just spent money that you have to spend again to get the desired outcome. My goal is to drive that audience's attention to get them to engage. And as you're going to see in a second, about 100 people have already engaged exactly what I wanted them to do, like that. Now, the cool part about engaging is I don't want them just to engage and leave. I want them to engage and then give me their information, your birthday, your name, your email, your phone number. Next, I'm going to deliver an irresistible offer that is trackable. Well, Matt, I don't want to give away free food. Well, you're not. You're acquiring a customer's data, a customer's trust, a customer's loyalty. People get addicted to coupons. They don't get addicted to free. And when I see irresistible offer, I want to give them an offer that doesn't suck so that they actually come. And as you'll see when I show you the demo, I want them to come because I want to find out more about them. Because the next step number 5, is after they visit the restaurant, after they spend money, which gets me the money to make up the cost of my program, I'm going to survey them. And here's where it gets awesome. Now, once you survey the customer, you have the ability to then optimize your campaigns, and then you've built an audience you can nurture. And I'm going to talk about that optimization here in a minute. So let me go ahead. Let me share my screen, and it's going to blur out a little here, but then I'm going to go right to it. Go down into here, click that bad boy. There we go. Okay, let me go to this. Now I'm going to go to my phone, make sure you guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. Let's see. Sometimes I want to make sure we're on the same part here. So you should be seeing a pizza post like I'm seeing. Come on, phone. Now it's not showing me. So I hope we're live. We should be. I hate delays like this. Okay, so we're seeing a pizza post. So here's what we got. We've got a post, an organic post that we made for a pizza restaurant. And we're basically saying, hey, customers, you want a free pizza? Comment below, and there's also a version of this. Click the message below to join our VIP program. There's a bunch of verbiage there. I'm not going to show you because I don't want you opting into the program. I don't want you going too in depth with it. But if you go real in detail here, you see that people are commenting. People are telling us exactly what we want to hear. They're telling us all this information. Look at all these engagements. They're giving us what pizza they like, what they love, all that good stuff. But that's not the cool part about it. The cool part about it is what I'm going to show you next. What I'm going to show you how we do what we do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk myself through a demo to give you an idea, because we created an ad to get attention, and now we're going to use that attention to get a database. So the people commented on that post. They told us what kind of pizza they love, how they love the restaurant. They shared it. They got all this engagement, which, by the way, if you're not getting engagement with your ads like that, you're not giving Facebook and Instagram the data to help find people just like it. And also, when you get that engagement, you're now also getting people to inadvertently tell their friends about it, because Facebook algorithm will say, hey, this person commented. Let's show it to their other friends just like them. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here to do a new message. And I'm going to message myself. And you can go through this demo as well with me. There's a link in here. And I'm going to go Matt Plapp, the MP, orange fist logo. And I'm going to type in Let me move this little button. I'm going to type in MP demo. MP as in Matt Plapp demo. And what I'm going to do when I click this is it's going to fire a opt-in. So actually, let me take this bigger for you. Let me go to Messenger. This way you can see the whole screen versus just see that little box down there. Okay. So I just got a message sent to me by Messenger, and it says, Matt, thanks for joining our VIP program. To send future offers, we need to collect some information from you to create your account. Blah, 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 blah. By the way, put your birthday in. So I'm going to put my birthday. I'm going to choose a birthday. I'm just going to go to May, and I'll choose May 31st. I click select. It now saves that. It's next going to ask me for my best email address to be contacted at. I choose my email address. And last but not least, it's going to ask me for my cell phone number. And then it's going to confirm that I would like to get text messages for the program. Next, it's going to deliver an offer to me. So here's what I want to walk you through real quick. Typically, a Facebook ad will get somebody to do something. Hey, bring this coupon. I got one the other day, 20% off your pizza this weekend. So that's fine. You just spent money to drive sales. You didn't get my information. And what happens with Facebook, and what point number 6 on here is how to optimize your marketing based on the above data. So if you look at this from Facebook standpoint, I just got you to stop the scroll on this ad. I got you to engage in the ad. I got you to go to Messenger and give me your birthday, your email, your phone number, and you double opted in for text. You just did 6 things. Facebook now has 6 data points to reference to know that I'm a very serious person versus the person that didn't do 6 of those, that maybe did 2 of them, and versus the person that didn't do 1 and just kept scrolling. So it allows them to optimize the campaign by process of elimination. Here's 1,000 people we're going to show this to tomorrow. You know what, algorithm? Let's not show it to these 873 because they didn't do any of this stuff. And the people that look like these people didn't do any of it. So let's find people that look like the 100 or so that did all these steps. That's the first part of the optimization. The next part is right here. I come into the restaurant, I get my curbside, I let them know. They go, great, Matt, do me a favor, show me your phone and click the redeem button twice. And we have multiple ways people can redeem. This is just one of the easiest to show you. I enter my dollar amount, 23 is what I always enter because my man Michael Jordan. It says, thank you for your business. Stay tuned for a free offer. So what's going to come next is 2 key parts, because our goal to optimize this campaign just happened with those 6 steps that people did in their marketing of the Facebook and Instagram promo. Then it got them to spend money, and we are able to tell Facebook, hey, look, this person not only did all these steps, this person redeemed, they also visited our restaurant. So let's re-optimize the ad campaign to find people who look just like these people that spent money. So now we've just did a lot of stuff, but here's where it gets even better. In a couple seconds, it's going to fire a survey to me, and that survey is going to ask me some questions, because our goal now, and I can delay this, however, I've got it delayed a minute, the minimum. My goal now is to get people to tell me when they last came to the restaurant so I can find out 3 things. Number 1, if they're a new customer. Number 2, if they're a frequent current customer. Number 3, if they're a lost customer. And the reason that's important is you're going to market to those people differently. Plus, it allows me to show my clients our worth to what they're doing. So here it is. Have you visited Matt Plapp before today? That's the page name, Matt Plapp. It's in my page. Click yes or no. And I say yes. So if I say no, that's a new customer. I'm going to say yes. And I'm looking for them to answer this. I've got every week, every few weeks, every few months, rarely. Every week and every few weeks, we put down as a frequent customer. Every few months and rarely, we put down as a lost customer. And so now in the future, we can market to them differently. But then the next part is even more key. When you dine with us, do you dine with family or friends? I want to find out, is Matt Plapp coming with his wife and kids? Or is Matt Plapp coming by himself because he doesn't have a wife or kids? I say, well, I dine with my family. Okay, great. Do you have any kids under 18? In fact, I do, 2 of them. And then last but not least, it's going to ask when I dine there. And we've changed this for a lot of clients to ask, we had a question, do you work or live near the restaurant? You got lunch, dinner, or both here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got late night. There's a lot of things you can do. I'll put dinner. And so why is this important? Well, this is important for one big reason. I now can build a database based on a lot of things. So if you can picture this, build a picture here of this, I can say, okay, we want to send an email this week. Let's send it to married people with kids and let's send this. Okay, we want to send a text this week. Let's send it to single people with no kids or people that dine with their friends with no kid. We want to do a lunch promo, dinner promo. Because the problem with most marketing is it's ineffective because you're telling the same story to everybody. I commonly use this example of people on my team. Ashley on my team is married with no kids. Doug on my team is married with one kid at home, one at college. Mark on my team is married with one kid at college. Tom on my team is single with one small child. I think he's in kindergarten. Tanya is single with no kids. And then myself, I'm married with 2 kids in my house. Every one of us have different situations. Doug and I have similar because we have a kid in the house. Tanya and Tom share a similarity that they're single and they might eat alone. You know, Mark and his wife are eating, they're empty nesters. They're the same as Ashley. So the offers, the promotions are all going to vary. So that's why that information is key. The next part is finding out what kind of service you gave. It says, hey, Matt, we show you've left a review in the past. Would you like to leave another? Yes, because I've already left one. It knows that. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your visit today? Now, we've had clients do this survey aspect, this review part. You know, we rate multiple things: food, service, and cleanliness. In this case, I'm just going to rate it on the quality of the service that one visit. And I hit something wrong, sorry there. But if I scroll up here, before I did this, you'll see that I left a review right here. I left a 1-star review. And it says, and you can see because this is notifying me because I'm the admin. If this was a separate page, it'd be different. But it's saying, hey, Matt, somebody left a review in Matt Plapp. And then it says, hey, Matt, we'd like to reach out to you and discuss your experience. What's a good phone number we can reach you on? Or click the enter email. I get a phone number. I get an email address. If the person would have left a positive review, it would have given me a place to leave that review on Google, Yelp, or Facebook. So let's go back and let's talk about this as a whole. Let's stop sharing. Okay, we're back. So what happens in there is that now we got that review, because a big thing restaurants do a bad job of is getting great reviews from your current customers that love you, but then getting your negative reviews privately and being able to fix them before they come public. In that case, we found out Matt had a bad experience. It notified Matt. I could have had it notify me via email, via text. I could have had it send me a phone call with a voice message that said, Matt, you have a bad review on your Facebook page. Go there and fix it. And I go in there. There's the customer's name and email. I can have a conversation in Messenger. I can call them. I can fix it. It allows me to avoid some negative on the front end. The other aspect, if I get a positive review, now I can send that positive review, send them a link, go, hey, great, we'd love you to leave this on Yelp, Google, or Facebook. And we give them a link. So when we talk about the things I just walked you through, I just walked you through 7 key elements that you need for a successful marketing campaign. Let's review them really quick. Number 1, you need to attract an audience. But I can attract an audience on radio. I can attract an audience on TV. I can buy a bus billboard on a bus driving by here in downtown Cincinnati. That attraction does one thing. It attracts them. I don't know that it attracted them. My goal is to engage them now. Now, this is a big thing, too, with social media that's way over anything else. Radio, TV, billboards, all that good marketing. You don't know they engaged. You don't know that I turned to my wife on the sofa and go, oh, my gosh, those new Doritos look great. That new pizza looks great. I want to go eat at Guthrie's Chicken. I want to get this. You don't know that. When they're on Facebook and they comment, share, like, you know they engaged. That pizza campaign I showed you, I want to go back to it real quick and see. It's been live just under an hour. Let me refresh it. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm just looking at it. Let's see. How many is it at? It's at 97 comments. 97 people have left comments like, any topping you have are the best. Of course, sausage is so fresh and perfect. Cheesy bread with the meat sauce, sausage, mushroom, and onion pizza, by far the best ever. Been a long time since I had them. Oh my gosh. There's a customer that just told us, Christina, on this post that I'm looking at, let me get back on camera, that she's been to the restaurant. She clearly mentioned some very specific items and then said, I haven't had them in a while. Let's come on back in. So what our team will do is they'll comment on that post. Hey, check Messenger. You've got an offer in your Messenger inbox. By the way, we can't wait to see you back. Please come back. So we use the attention to engage a customer. So now you know that that valuable dollar you spent got something versus radio, TV, mass marketing. You don't know what it got. The radio rep tells you you reached 500,000 people. The TV rep says you reached this many people. The billboard says this many eyes drive by this. A lot less right now because people are staying home. Right? I don't buy a lot of media on outdoor. Then we engage the audience. So now we know that. The next part is we got them to engage and now we captured their information. Because what good is engaging if I can't re-engage them for free? If I spend $1 on Facebook, like I was looking this morning, one of our clients on Friday, we relaunched their Facebook ads on a new campaign. They are at 23 cents cost per new messaging connection. That means that every time we spend 23 cents on Facebook and Instagram, we are getting somebody to start a conversation with us. And 92% of the times they're giving us all that information I just showed you. So that means we spent 23 cents. And we didn't just get attention. We got the attention. We got the engagement. But now we got the customer's information. That's when I'm asking them to do business with me. Most businesses do a Facebook or Instagram post, and that's where they ask for the business. Well, you just spent money to drive sales. I spend money to drive attention, engagement, and more importantly, a database. And then I use that database to drive sales because I can use it over and over and over and over, which leads to my last 3 parts is we survey our customers to find out who they are so we can segment our audience. We can find out how good or bad their service was and fix an issue or promote a positive. And then last but not least, we can optimize our campaign based on all that information. I'm doing Facebook's job for them to help me get more people in front of my ads. And then the best part is I built an audience that I can talk to next month, next year, everything. That's what we do. That's what it's all about. And people, whether it's pre-COVID-19, during COVID-19, or after, this works. This is what you need to be doing because if you look at 12 months from now and you say, what's going to help me be more successful in 12 months? It's how many more people know you and how many more people you can reach out to that know you and have very specific conversations. This is what helps you do that. So you can click the link below, go to my Facebook page, message the keyword MP Demo. MP, Matt Plapp Demo. That's all I got. Appreciate you spending some time with me. I'll see you later.